Thank you for joining me. It's Female Fridays. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tonight, we're going to be working on fitness. That's our meditation for tonight. And I'm going to actually do a little very brief demo on the whiteboard just to show you how we're going to do the meditation tonight. I thought that with fitness, I was thinking besides just physical fitness, it would be really cool to ground our emotional fitness, our mental fitness, and our spiritual fitness. So what we're going to do is use 4 circles, or like a graphic pie for each one of those spaces. And I'm going to turn the whiteboard on right now so that I can show you what's going on. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to use a circle. Oh, let me change that. A circle at the bottom. And we're going to stack them one on top of the other. Okay. This one is your physical. This one is your emotional. This one is your mental. And this one is your spiritual. Spiritual, yes, okay. So we're going to ground them one at a time, but then at the end, after they're all stacked up, we're going to bring the spiritual circle down into the mental, and then so that we're combining them one on top of the other till we've compressed them all into one circle. And that's a great, simple way to get into alignment. Because that's really what we're doing, is we're aligning the 4 bodies with the intention of the alignment being specifically for fitness. So you can use this same setup that we're going to do tonight for the meditation for any kind of meditation that you want to do. Tonight, like I said, the specific is fitness. All right, let me get rid of the whiteboard here. Oops. Okay, so we're also going to incorporate our female grounding tonight too. All right, let's go ahead, and before we get started, I'll go ahead and set the energy with a prayer. As we cleanse and heal the temple of the soul, may it be with the blessing of divinity, that it shine its countenance upon us and bring us peace in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. All right. Go ahead and seat yourself comfortably in a chair with your feet flat on the ground. Go ahead and close your eyes and bring your awareness right to the center of your head. And you're going to want to locate the base of your spine where your first chakra is, and create a line of energy that goes from the base of your spine straight down through the chair that you're sitting in, through the floor of the room that you're in, way down into the dirt, the rocks, deep, deep down into the center of the planet. And at the center of the planet, you're going to devise a way to anchor that grounding cord in. And the minute you do, you'll feel gravity gently pulling on you and helping you to release any foreign energy that you're ready to. We're going to add our female grounding now. And the female grounding is where you create a tube underneath your uterus and let the bottom of that tube drop into your main grounding cord. So go ahead and create a grounding underneath the uterus. Drop it into your main grounding. And then go ahead and ground your left ovary into your uterine grounding. And go ahead and ground your right ovary into your uterine grounding. And if you've had a hysterectomy, still use a grounding cord where your uterus used to be, because it will help ground the energy that was there and is still there. And then you're going to ground each of your sciatic nerves coming up your backside into that uterine grounding as well. Good. And just let gravity help pull out any energy that you're ready to let go of. We're going to put a grounding cord on our female energy now. That female creative energy gets generated out in front of the abdomen because it gets generated by our second chakra. And go ahead and create a grounding cord in front of your abdomen. And you can imagine your female creative energy is going to be billowing out, but you want to try to ground it into about a basketball size shape of energy. So if you can imagine a basketball out in front of your abdomen of your female creative energy, go ahead and visualize a grounding for that. And once you've grounded that, go ahead and turn yourself on full release. Let all those grounding cords start working. And go ahead and ground the energy of any projects that are still ongoing for you. Anything that you were not able to complete today, just say hello to the energy of it, ground that. And start to ground the energy of the day out of your space. Now, paying attention to your female grounding, before we get into the meditation on fitness, I would just like you to say hello to any competition that you might find in your female creative energy. So really say hello to that grounding cord out in front of your abdomen. Good. You're doing a very good job. Lots of competition is coming out. And it's both male and female competition coming out of your creative energy. And also ground the concept if you made any agreements with anyone today about your female creative energy. Like, did you unknowingly agree to create something for someone today? And so what you want to do is ground that female creative energy. And look around your female energy, see if any of it's missing. You can go ahead and start to call that back into a big gold sun above your head. Good. And fill yourself in with that gold energy. Okay, we're going to get started on our meditation for fitness. So with your eyes closed, you can look out in front of you and imagine that you have a giant white movie screen in front of you. And you're going to create the symbol of a graphic pie and let this graphic pie represent your physical fitness. You're going to put a grounding cord underneath it and ground this graphic pie all the way to the center of the planet. And before you start, you might just take a look at what the energy looks like, just so you can maybe be amused, be in present time, say hello to what is actually going on in your physical fitness space. And then go ahead and say hello to your grounding and start to release any foreign energy that you recognize doesn't belong there. One of the things in your fitness space that I'm going to be taking care of while you work on the energy is beings. And I actually see that a lot of energy gets in your physical fitness because of beings. So I'll be working on that while you ground your physical fitness circle. One of the energies you might want to say hello to right off the bat would be family energy, because there may be competition associated with family energy in your fitness space. So look around for any of that and ground that out. Then go ahead and look for expectations. That's going to be a big one in this space. Look to see what color expectations are and say hello to it and start to ground that energy out. And as you ground those expectations out, you may find that they could come from just about anywhere, from people, from the media, um, magazines, movies. Oh, and the guilt. Go ahead and say hello to the guilt and release the guilt if you are guilty in your fitness space. We want to clean all the negative self-talk out of this space so that it's a fun space for you to step back into. There's a lot of apathy coming out. Keep in mind that the energies that you're releasing right now are most likely the energies that would prevent you from getting exercise, working out, playing, anything to really enjoy the body. That's what you're working on right now. Those darker colors that are coming out. In fact, I would go ahead and say hello to any energy in your graphic pie for energy that gets between you and enjoying your physical fitness. And then I would also say hello to just, generic pain. If it's painful for you to get back into that fitness space, grounding it can really help. So say hello to any pain in your physical fitness space. So being fit is really about being able to operate at your optimum energy. So as we go ahead and wrap up this body circle, go ahead and say hello to your optimum energy and create a gold sun of that above this circle. And start to fill your body circle in with your optimum energy. Excellent. Now you can move that circle off to the side. We're going to use it in a little bit. But next, you're going to create another circle for your emotional fitness and put a grounding cord under that and ground that circle to the center of the planet. Emotional fitness is a really interesting concept. When I think of it, it's really about your body's ability to react in present time appropriately. And so something that might cause it to not react appropriately in present time is when energy builds up and you've got a really dense pain point or painful area. So we're going to go ahead and ground this circle and start to say hello to places where energy has gotten stuck in your emotional fitness. And the first thing I see as you work on this is a lot of control energy coming out of other people trying to control your emotions. And you trying to control your emotions. Oh, this is great. What's coming out of your emotional fitness circle is grudges. There's a lot of dark energy that you're moving out that just gets between you and your ability to listen to your emotions. Now, in this circle, you could probably spend all night grounding family energy out of it. So go ahead and say hello to family energy and see if you can clear a layer of that. Another way to look at your emotional fitness would be, are your reactions proportionate to what's going on, or are they disproportionate? If they're disproportionate, then that emotional fitness space has energy in it that needs to be cleared. And if you bump into any anger, see if you can ground that out. Use that grounding cord. I'm noticing some anger coming out. That's why I'm mentioning it. There's a really beautiful light orange gold coming into this circle. Okay, go ahead and create a sun above this circle and call back any of your emotional energy that you may have dispersed recently. Collect it up in a gold sun and fill that circle in with it. You can move that circle to the side of your screen and create a brand new circle for your mental fitness and ground that circle. And this mental fitness has a lot to do with, again, like how quickly can you respond? Can you respond in present time and access your higher information? So to me, mental fitness has a lot to do with your ability to access your crown chakra and your sixth chakra. Say hello to any unconscious energy that starts to come out and ground it. A lot of unconscious energy coming out, which is indicating that there's a lot of pain in this space. Say hello to the energy of dwelling on something. I see that in the fitness space where you mentally dwell on things. As you do this, you might think of just freeing your mind as you ground that circle. What would that look like if your mind was free? See a lot of strain coming out of the mental fitness circle. Also, something that looks like the energy of headaches coming out. There's the energy of drugs and alcohol coming out. You can say hello to that. And as you ground this circle, I want you to look for beings. See if there are any like blobs of energy that move around the circle. And anything that's moving is going to be a being. And you want to give it a gold grounding cord and a gold line of energy from the top of its head, if you can find its head, to a gold sun. And give it that grounding cord and move it right out of that circle. And ask Supreme Being to give it its next step. Good. All right. Create a gold sun above your mental fitness circle. Call back your mental energy. And fill that circle in with the gold sun of your mental energy. And you can move that circle off to the side. So we're on our last circle now. You can create it for your spiritual fitness and ground that to the center of the planet. And say hello to what this circle looks like. What does the energy look like in your spiritual fitness circle? Start saying hello to dark colors. And anything that doesn't really look like it belongs there. You might just say hello to the energy of your chakras as you work your spiritual fitness circle and the energy of your energy channels and ground that. Say hello to any energy that keeps your spiritual fitness out of present time and clear that. And as you're working this circle, I would also say hello to your spiritual gifts that you have. Acknowledge them and validate yourself for them. Okay, go ahead and create a gold sun. We're going to fill in the spiritual circle. Call back your spiritual energy that you may have given away. Bring it into that gold sun. Fill that spiritual circle in with the gold. And then go ahead and stack all four of those circles, one on top of the other. Start with the body one at the bottom. Then the emotional fitness is the second one. Your mental fitness is your third one. And your spiritual fitness is at the top. And kind of let them just sort of sort themselves out on your screen. And notice for yourself if they are straight in alignment or if some of them are off a little bit. And if some of them are off a little bit, just put a grounding cord underneath the stack of 4 and ground that stack until they all sort of slide into that straight position. And then you're going to start stacking them, or I should say collapsing them one on top of the other, so that you're bringing your spiritual circle now into your mental circle and combining those two. And then take those two and combine them with your emotional fitness circle. And combine those 3 with your physical fitness circle, so that you are, all 4 bodies are in alignment now. Go ahead and say hello to a gold sun. And I would call your physical fitness energy back, the physical fitness. Let's bring that into the physical body. Fill yourself up with that gold sun. And when you're all filled up, you can come on out of trance. Good job. Excellent. Let me look at my calendar real quickly. Next week, we have a class on willpower, and that's really all about the 3rd chakra and all of its abilities. And we're going to be doing a lot of healing work in that class. So I'm very excited about that. If you've ever had 3rd chakra issues, come take the class. We're gonna heal our 3rd chakras and learn about them. So that's next Wednesday night. And then next Friday night, a week from tonight, is a Seek and You Will Find. And I invite all of you to join me on that. For you can text me questions, and then I answer everybody's question in the form of a healing, so that not only does the person who asked the question get the healing, but everybody on the call gets the healing too. And then Women's Intuition on the 26th, it's Thursday night. That's the last of the 3 addiction classes coming up. And that night we're going to be recovering information that was lost during the years of addiction. And then we're also going to be creating our picture of wellness for ourselves in our new space. And then I think after that we have just one more healing on Monday the 30th, and that's called Summer Groove. So that's what's coming up. I want to thank you for joining me tonight in Female Fridays and this meditation on fitness. And I hope that it inspires you to go out and exercise your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical fitness. All right. Thank you very much. I got my eyes on you. Have a lovely evening tonight. Bye-bye.